Hey guys, what's going on this evening, everybody? How's YouTube doing this evening? It's good old Peter here, coming at you. I wanted to shoot this video. I was going to wait till tomorrow morning, but well, my patience grew, and I just couldn't wait. So here we are, and we're gonna try to get through this one without getting too excited and all crazy and all worked up and all that other stuff. So I promised myself I was going to stay calm through this one. Excuse me. This evening, what we are going to take a look at are two pieces from GEC Cutlery. They both are called crown lifters. These are the crown lifters by GEC. And, well, I was so curious to get them side by side and compare the two and see how they measured up alongside of one another. And, just take a look at them. That's basically what we're doing. So the one that I got today, we'll look at the one I got today first. This is the 85 pattern. This is the 85 pattern. It's essentially a bullet end jack. It's a jackknife. But they're calling it right there. They're calling it a crown lifter. But it's on an 85 it's on an 85 pattern. So, I mean, it's a bullet end jack. Let's be honest with one another. But they put the good old crown lifter on it, and it's just a great. It's just, I don't really know what to say, because right now I'm still a little blown away by it. I've had this all day, and I looked this over with a fine tooth comb, and there's nothing that I could see. There's not anything that I could see that would have any. It's almost, now nothing's perfect. I understand that, but this is as near perfect as it gets, really. I mean, and especially having it done handmade. It didn't shoot off an assembly line. These are people that did this by hand. And it's just really, really mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. The fit and finish that you get, what you're getting on these things, is just really, it's fascinating, fantastic, any kind of way you want to say it. And I am just happy. I'm just happy it's a good time right now for me to be in. I mean, I just love these things so much, guys. I get all crazy, and I just get smitten when I get these things in my hand, because the passion is so great for these things. You know what I mean? Well, let's take a look at the other one that I have. Let's take a look at the other one. This one is from 2016. I got this one in 2016. Now, this is a worn cliff blade. The etch, they kept the same. It says crown lifter, and the etch is almost exactly the same as the new one. So they kept that the same, but you got a worn cliff blade on here. You got the cap lifter, the same nice big cap lifter they give you on there. And I mean, it's a big, it's a nice piece. And, well, they're completely different knives. I mean, let's face it, they are. They call this one their boy's knife. This is a boy's knife. This is on a 15 pattern. This one, look at the back of this one. You notice anything different? You don't see no brass liners, do you? No brass liners on that guy. That's all steel. They're calling this an antique yellow jig bone. And it's just really, I mean, second to none, man. This stuff, I mean, it's the cat's meow. I mean, I'm trying to put it out there the best that I can without being hyping it. You know what I mean? I'm trying not to hype it. And, but it's just unbelievable. It's just an unbelievable piece of cutlery. I was curious on comparing them. I wanted to compare them so badly side by side. I wanted to get them side by side and compare them and look them both over, and just because the curiosity, you know what I mean? And these crown lifters, man, they for some reason, and I don't exactly know why, they are just hot right now. I mean, they're hot. Now, me personally, if I could have my choice, I would have switched this out, because I don't need this on. I don't open no bottles, and I have no need for this. And if you want to turn around and tell me you're going to use this for a screwdriver and all that other stuff, then that's fine. Okay, you're going to use it for a screwdriver. But in the circumstances that would make more sense to me would be, and I love it, that's an awl. I'd rather have a nice, sharp, pointy awl on here. You can use that for self-defense. Some of them are so wickedly sharp. And like I said, you can use them for numerous things. It's, a punch or an awl. Most people know it as an awl. But I call it a punch. But you stick a nice long punch on here. And once this is opened and you have that in your hand, do you know what kind of defense tool you have? You tell me that that's not a get off of me self-defense tool using that punch. Because I'm telling you, I could show you some punches on some of my knives that you can't even touch them. They're sharper than the blade. Because they're really meant for punching through leather. I mean, you got to punch through leather. That's what they're for. And I like the way they look too. They look wicked. They come down into that point, man. I love the way an awl looks. A punch, however you want to say it. You know what I mean. But stick that on here. And get rid of this. Because I do not need a cap lifter. I'm not popping no caps, or however you want to say it, whatever it is. And I'm not using this, although it's a perfect screwdriver. But I don't need it. What do I need a screwdriver for on my knife for? To use this for a screwdriver? What am I unscrewing all day? What am I unscrewing 1,000 screws a day? I don't need that. But everybody wants this cap lifter on their traditional knives. They stick them on everything. They just do. I'm telling, it's just the way it is. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get a knife. You're gonna get your knife, and it's gonna have a crown lifter on them. That's what everybody wants. I mean, that's what do they call them guys? The yuppies, or the not yuppies, or hipsters. Hipsters. Them hipster dudes. That's why they like them combs and stuff like that. Who in their right mind wants to put a comb on their does that make any kind of sense? Well, that's a whole nother subject. But anyway, this one here is just absolutely fantastic. I'm happy to have it in the collection. I'm glad I got to compare the two. And I'm smitten. I really am. I mean, they're just two renditions of just two great pieces of cutlery from GEC. They are two, you're looking at two of the finest pieces of cutlery, out there. Well, GEC is the best company, I think. They're putting out some of the best cutlery in the world. I said it. GEC is putting out some of the best cutlery in the world. I mean, if you want to play in the big boy playground and you really want to get involved in cutlery, well, then you want to be right with GEC, along with GEC, and you want to be in that traditional game. You definitely want to be in that traditional game, boys and girls. If you just want to play with the big hitters. If you just want to play with the big hitters, you're getting them GEC knives, and you're getting all them big traditionals. All right, guys. I just wanted to show you these two pieces side by side. They look beautiful together. And please, man, let me know what you think. And we'll talk to you guys super soon on the next one. But let me know what you think of these two crown lifters. All right, guys. You take care. Bye-bye.